way. Haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Eagles Nest, Vilonia, Arkansas, the site of tonight's 5A Central Conference matchup as the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors come to town to take on the Vilonia Eagles and another exciting edition of Eaglevision basketball. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught on camera for us tonight. Guys, first time these two teams met didn't go the Eagles' way. It was the lowest point total, though, of one of the lowest of the season for Little Rock Christian. Something to build on as they come to the Eagles Nest here tonight.
Yeah, even though they didn't win that first matchup, I still love the effort that they gave at Christian. I mean, they were tough with them. They got down really big early in that game. They continued to fight. They got down to a single-digit game at one point in that third quarter.
I mean, it was 24 to like 5 at one point. Then it was 29-20. Then we had some more turnovers. So yeah, the turnovers killed us in that game. Poor shooting on the road didn't help as well, but tonight, hopefully got a new, energized Eagles team on a four-game skid, guys. Gotta do something here tonight.
Yeah, Eagles come in tonight 11-13. As Sam said, losing 4 in a row, lost 5 of the last 7. 4-6 in conference now. We're in kind of the toughest part of the schedule.
Yeah.
After tonight, we've got BB, Parkview, Jacksonville. So kind of playing some of the bottom teams in 5A Central, hoping to get some of those wins back. But right now, we're kind of on the outside looking in. It's still possible, but we've got to win some games here.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say you dug yourself a tough hole with some of the games last week. But the big thing, obviously, Wayne Turner was not playing in either game last week. He's going to be back tonight. That should help. But yeah, the Eagles, I don't want to say have to basically win out. They got to win pretty much every game from here on out.
Yeah, they got to win a bunch of them. Now, again, no pressure tonight on the Eagles. They're not supposed to win this game. Little Rock Christian's supposed to win this game. So I know we'll get great effort out of them. It's just we'll all come together. Turner should be fresh off injury. He ought to be ready to go. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Warriors come in tonight 19-5, 9-1 in conference now with Maumelle at 10-1. They're just half a game behind, but those two teams will meet once again in the second half of conference play. But we know what Little Rock Christian is about. We've seen some cracks in the armor against Sylvan Hills. They got their first and only loss in 5A Central play, a 1-point loss right at the end. Some missed free throws by the Warriors, a made free throw by Sylvan, a missed layup on the other end ball game, and all of a sudden the Warriors would beat them.
Yeah, I mean, it was a game where JJ basically had to do pretty much everything. He wasn't getting a lot of help from other guys knocking down the shot, and at the end it really cost them in that game. But we know what they're about. They are an athletic team. They can apply pressure, and JJ Andrews, I mean, speaks for himself.
Yeah, not saying they're one-dimensional, but they're. Let me tell you what, Sylvan's probably playing the best basketball in 5A Central right now. I mean, they've got 5 or 6 guys that are you got to guard all of them. Out here, you can kind of drop off a couple and put more, emphasis on like a JJ. But, again, man, when he wants to go and score, he does.
Yeah, the story last game was Harrison Lane taking on J.J. Andrews, held J.J. Andrews to only 16 points that game.
Way below his average.
Way below his average, and I'm sure he wants to rectify that here tonight.
Yeah, Connor, what did you say? He said he was looking forward to round 2 matchup earlier?
Ready for round 2 tonight. J.J. Andrews, Harrison Lane, but you got to also look, we didn't do a good job of helping him in the post. Harrison Lane's a great post defender, but he's 5'9". Yeah. He's 5'9". J.J. Andrews 6'6". They're going to look to help him in the post a lot tonight when J.J. drives and drops his head looking to go to the post.
If y'all remember, too, I believe in that first game, of course, a little bit different, maybe a different lineup again tonight, but, obviously Jackson Hollis wasn't playing where he's playing now. They face guarded Lane Turner all night. I don't think he had a lot. I mean, he had points, but, I mean, they kind of shut him down as well. So, or it feels like he did. He may end up getting points there at the end. I think he ended up having 13 or so. I can't remember. You probably had the stats there. But again, we need big night out of Lane. We need a big night out of about 4 or 5 guys.
Again, you talked about it at Catholic, Sam. You know, you're not asking guys to score a lot more. Like, if they're averaging 8 points, get like 10 or 12
14.
tonight.
Yeah,
like,
get 14.
Just play a little bit above what your average has been.
Yep.
And you got a good chance tonight, Chad.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The Eagles have really improved even since the last time they played Little Rock Christian. We've seen Jackson Hollis really step up in the postgame. Now, with that being said, you know you've probably got J.J. Andrews on Lane Turner. That's not where the size stops for Little Rock Christian. 6'6", Malachi Morris. 6'4", Mitchell Morris. So, I mean, they've got post players there, too, that can maybe offset the Jackson Hollis down low. But still, you'd like to see them come out tonight, be aggressive, cut down on the turnovers. In that first half, in that first quarter, I mean, really, really giving the Eagles some trouble on that half-court press.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it was like 24-4. Got up to that one point.
It was bad in that first quarter.
Yeah, it was a rough
It was
quarter.
a good game. It was like 11-7, really close, and then they put the full court pressure on, and we melted there in that first quarter. They just got way up, and I think kind of defeated us a little bit mentally. But hey, you got to remember, you're playing the defending 4A state champions. They didn't lose a lot off that team. What, one guy, maybe two?
And not just defending, back-to-back
defending state champions.
I mean, they're
for a reason.
Yeah, I was about to say for a reason. They got a lot of talent, a lot of size.
Yeah.
They got some shooters. It's going to be a tough matchup for the Eagles. But like Sam said, you play loose like you did in Maumelle, you might get the best performance out of the Eagles this season.
Yeah, we know Eagles are coming off the loss against Catholic. Warriors coming in after a win a week ago. They were off Friday against Greenbrier. They were down 10 in the first half, ended up winning 78-70. But still, you see little things.
Yeah, they were down one at halftime against Greenbrier.
Teams are able to find a way against Little Rock Christian. So we'll see how it plays out here tonight. Eagles Warriors, we're going to take a commercial here, highlight our great sponsor, Collier Roofing, the platinum sponsor and sponsor of the game. And we'll come back with starting lineups and opening tip-off, Eagles Warriors, right after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
And we are back here just about ready for starting lineups. We'll start first with the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors. We're going to throw it over to PA announcer Daniel Hudgens for the starting lineups. Or not. So we're gonna thought we were gonna time that better, but I think Dan's falling asleep over there. We're waiting on a lineup. Here we go.
Hey, do you think our student sectional? Are we back?
Tonight we have a 5A Central Conference matchup between the Little Rock Christian Warriors and your Vilonia Eagles. First, the starting lineups for our visitors from Little Rock Christian. At guard, a 6'7" junior number 1, J.J. Andrews. At guard, 6'2" sophomore number 3, K.D. Hicks. At guard, a 5'10" junior number 5, Tristan Watson. At forward, a 6'3" senior number 21, Mitchell Morris. And at forward, a 6'7" junior number 32, Malachi Morris. And now these are the starting lineups for your Vilonia Eagles. At guard, a 6'2 sophomore, number 22, Mac Mannion. At forward, a 6'6 sophomore, number 15, Jackson Hollis. At guard, a 6'1 senior, number 3, Cade Keller. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 5, Harrison Lane. And at forward, a 6'5 senior, number 25, Lane Turner. Your head coach of the Eagles is Russ Pennell.
All right, we've got our starting lineups. We're about ready for opening tip-off. And I'm not sure if you could, hopefully you couldn't hear me. I was conversing with Brooklyn Burnham about halftime.
Okay.
She said she was going to go put about 7 ice packs on and come back at the half.
Oh, well, nice.
And we'll get a conversation
More
with
power to her.
Player of the game.
we'll get
Burnham.
We'll get her right after we talk to Coach
Wheel her
Sweeney
up
at
with
halftime.
do we need to wheel her up in a wheelchair?
Maybe a stretcher.
Stretcher?
Yeah. Strap down.
But yep, here we go. Again, the big matchup. Going to see how the Eagles defend J.J. Andrews, Harrison Lane in them. It's going to be a great matchup.
Hollis wins the tip. Eagles control. Little Rock Christian Academy, number 2 in 5A Central, taking on Eagles, who are right now at number 6. Trying to work their way back into the top 4. Turner back in the lineup. That's so good to see. Mannion gets undercut. Hopefully he's okay. That almost went down.
That was quite a shot.
I like the quick foul on JJ, though. That's good for us.
Kim Henry also with an ice pack on. I tell you, the Eagles are beat up after the first game.
But, I mean, if you missed it, I recommend going back and watching that game. It was a great physical game that had offense get going in the second half, but it was a great game as a whole.
Yeah, both teams were playing at a really high level. Nobody wanted to lose. Eagles come away with a big win. Mannion goes 2 for 2 and a 2-0 lead for the Eagles to start off.
Hey, Connor, do you know this guy in the comments, some guy named Drake Toll? I've never heard of him.
Really?
I've never heard of the guy. I don't know. Got to stay up on these shooters, though. We know JJ's going to look to drive.
Andrews may have gotten away with a walk. He got his own rebound and scores, ties it up at 2.
They know that's what he's going to do, try to drive. Eagles did a little bit better cutting him off there, but gave up the second chance opportunity.
And we got some Warrior fans near us. Eagles come up with the ball and another chance here on offense, fresh 35.
And I like the movement offensively. I like getting Lane started here. A
Turner
good drive.
Drives and scores, 4-2 Eagles.
Nice job by Lane, letting the offense and defense other players clear out, take it to the basket. Strong finish. Got to stay up, though.
Morris connects on the 15-footer. Good shot.
Tough shot on the baseline there. Here goes that pressure. Again, the length, the speed that they have. Really tough pressure the Eagles are going to have to handle most of the night.
They handled it great right there. Just take your time.
Andrews is on Lane. Oh, beautiful hook shot by Jackson Hollis. That is a big-time move.
Yeah, good start scoring for the Eagles. Hollis, the strong finish there. Didn't play in the first matchup. Getting points early on here. Got to help baseline here.
Shot off. And they're going to call a foul.
I think they're going to call that on Keller.
On Keller, and it's going to be basically a turnover.
Him and Malachi Morris fighting down there, boxing out. Gave him a little bit of a late elbow.
Yeah, last guy's going to get caught, though. So
someone's got to be ready to help Harrison Lane.
You got to
there.
remember that.
Cannot give them second chance opportunities.
Well, and also there, Harrison Lane, you talked about Connor helping him in the paint. No one was there to help him on that inbound.
Second chance opportunities can't happen. Catholic had 17 second chance points.
Lane Turner connects on the 3 from way downtown. He's got 5 points, 9-6
You got to hustle back.
Coach is like, you're not even going to put a hand in his face?
Mitchell Morris off. J.J. Andrews, offensive rebound.
Don't swat.
Tristan Watson, shortest guy on the court, getting
Oh,
the rebound.
my goodness.
That's 2 on JJ. Too quick on JJ. That's big.
Yeah, him and Harrison Lane getting after it. We knew that. We anticipated that in this matchup. And, boy, were they fighting for it for that rebound. And, yeah, Andrews 2 fouls early on. Eagles got to capitalize here.
9-6. Nearly 3 minutes gone by in
What
the
a
first.
catch by Hollis.
Just, set it up. You're good. Break it. Set your offense up.
The offense has been excellent to start for the Eagles. Good cutting, knocking down some big shots. And Christian being very aggressive defensively. They are paying the price thus far.
That one's on Caden Nelson.
Warrior foul number 15, Caden Nelson.
That is the third team foul. 5:04 left in the first. Very different start to this game than the last time these two teams met. Like we talked about in pregame, Eagles have really improved, found their way since that game. Even if the win-loss doesn't reflect it, they have improved. Turner with a hook shot and
man.
a friendly bounce.
Wow,
Turner's got
strong hook shot by Lane Turner. What a start for the Eagles offensively more than anything. The offense has come ready to play to start this game.
Energy's here. Energy's up. That's a walk. Nobody's there.
Turnover by the Warriors. Eagles up 5. Warriors continue that full court press. Really caused problems for the Eagles the last time. They've been able to break through.
It's so great having Hollis in the middle, though, now. It's really changed things up. You can get it to him high.
Someone went in now, you could throw it up,
Yes,
and you know he's
throw
got
it.
a good chance.
Yep.
Turner got Morris up off his feet and kicks back out to Keller.
And I'm loving the movement to the offense early on here. Got to keep it up, though.
And you got to remember, Hollis can hit that three-pointer too, or he can go inside. So set up. All right.
Down to 10 on the shot clock here.
Got to get there quickly. Keller drives. And
That's
they're
going to be
get him.
offensive. Yep.
That's two on Keller.
Yep, 2 on Keller here early on. Not what you want to see, really. Foul trouble for both sides.
Brody Jansky checks in for Keller.
See again what Christian does offensively here. J.J. Andrews out of the game. They play their offense. They play their offense through him a little bit, or through most of it. So I'm curious to see who's going to step up and take some shots for Christian here.
Caden Nelson drives.
Got a quick one on Brody. He's going to need some help there.
Vilonia foul number 12.
Brody just checks in and draws his first foul. Eagles still up 5. It's been 11-6 for a couple minutes now. KD Hicks checks back in for the Warriors.
Interesting. Christian going with a bit of a smaller lineup here. Maybe looking for more speed to go against the Eagles with that pressure.
Caleb Nelson, Caden Nelson, KD Hicks, Tristan Watson, and Man Pickens. Pickens came in late in the game last time, but had some success. I remember saying his name a couple times. Watson, incredible speed. Draws the foul and will head to the free throw line.
Not sure who that was on.
That's going to be on Hollis.
I feel
Well,
like
Coach Pennell's saying, just keep your hands straight up, bro.
Yeah.
You're 6'6" and have probably a 7-foot wingspan.
And that's something we talked about with Hollis the whole season about, just staying straight up. We've talked Sam just swatting his hands down. Like, you swat, they're going to look to call that. Just keep your hands straight up. And that's something he'll learn more as he continues to play. I mean, keep in mind, such a young player, Chad. Going to have offensive foul on the rebound there.
got a push. Who was it on?
I believe it was going to be on
Number 5?
Pickens.
No, number 4.
It's on Pickens. That's 4 team fouls now. Both Eagles and Warriors one away from the bonus.
Now Christian, again, more speed in there instead of size.
Got to go.
Eagles get it across the timeline. Hollis finds Mannion. Mannion resets. Approaching 3 minutes left in the first. J.J. Andrews getting a long rest here. A little bit of foul trouble with 2 fouls. 8 on the shot clock. Turner got to get a shot up.
Down to 3.
Turner drives. Left hand, short.
Got to look to get back here.
Yeah, you got to get back.
Again, Christian loves to push him more than probably just about as much as Maumelle does.
Hollis with the rejection. And it's going to be Eagle ball. Jackson Hollis with a heads-up play. Just a sophomore. Incredible season so far.
That's a foul.
Again, you talked about saying the fact that Hollis is in the middle there,
Hollis
got to help.
Bullet to Lane Turner. Turner almost got that one to fall, but does draw the foul.
The defender there looked like he didn't know whether he wanted to go for the charge or to try to block the shot.
You know how you sometimes you start running towards the guy and you kind of dip your head? That's kind of what he did, but he kind of drew some contact too.
Hesitated with it.
Turner connects on the first. Last game, we talked about Andrews held to 16. You had Katie Hicks and Caden Nelson both with 9 points. It was a very spread point accumulation for the Warriors in the first game as Turner hits both. He's got 9 of the 13 points for the Eagles.
And that's whenever we said, yeah, hey, J.J. Andrews only had 16 points, but other guys stepped up for him.
There is Nelson.
Way off.
You got numbers here.
Harrison Lane kicks out almost. So Mannion gets
Good
him off
fake.
their feet. Still can't hit the shot. I gotta say he was out of
Oh,
bounds.
he had a great head fake. I'm telling you, fake one to make one, right? We don't say it enough.
Yeah, and you can tell they've been practicing that. And I know
Fake
that
it.
was the strategy the first game.
Get them up in the
They
air.
didn't do it, and
Yes.
they are doing it here tonight.
And not only is it that game, also against Maumelle, too. Really, these teams that play aggressive defensively, that are going to go for those big highlight plays, play physical
Right.
defensively. Got to get up on the shooters, though.
Nelson hits the 3, makes it a 3-point ball game. 13-10. Press continues.
And it's being strong with the basketball here.
Yeah, good timeout. Good timeout.
Timeout called by Coach Pennell. 13-10, 1:35 left in the first, and we're going to take a break as well and be right back after this. And we're back after the timeout. 3-point lead for the Eagles. Minute 35 left in the first.
And it's about handling this pressure. These two guys, top of it for Christian, are giving the Eagles some issues.
Hollis gets the Eagles across the timeline. Already down to 15 on the shot clock.
You got Hollis there.
Got to do something quickly.
Down to 5.
Jansky.
Got to shoot it. Got to shoot it. You got to shoot it. You got 5 seconds there.
There's got to be better communication from the Eagles, bench as a whole. I mean, that's the kind of things that are simple to fix that you don't want to happen, especially when you have an early lead here against arguably the top team in the conference here.
3-pointer up, no good. Warriors come up with the rebound.
Who's that on?
I think they're going to call that on Lane Turner.
Wow.
That was a really fast whistle.
I know. There's a part of me I thought they called it on Hollis at first.
Yeah, but I mean, he barely got there when the whistle was blowing. Mitchell Morris with the offensive rebound and the putback draws the foul.
Yeah, Lane did a little bit of a reach in whenever he went to shoot the ball there.
Morris connects on the first, makes it a 2-point game. Landon Jackson, senior, comes in for Jackson Hollis, giving him a breather here at the end of the quarter.
That's not a bad thing. You know, the Christian having a small lineup.
Yeah.
This is the time you're going to be able to get away with this.
Now a 1 point.
Just got to handle the initial trap. You know they're going to look to trap initially.
Jackson, one-on-one, 21 on 21, off the mark. Eagles come up with it with a fresh 35.
You can hear the whistle from Pennell telling us, like, let's settle down, get into the set here.
6-minute differential between shot clock and game clock. Turner gets a screen from Jackson out to Jansky. Mannion, open, three. In and out.
Man, it was there.
Got to get back here.
Yeah. Harrison gets such great position down there.
We're going to have a foul on Pickens.
Foul on Pickens, and Malachi Morris going to check back in.
Student section letting him know you can't do that.
It's a 13-12 lead for the Eagles, 18.8 seconds remaining. Now we're in the bonus.
Yep, you cannot land on Harrison Lane or another Eagle player and go for the rebound. I think you're right, Connor. I think they're right.
It wasn't just that. He just gets the position on the guy, and, well, he can do it. He's just going to get called with a foul.
Well, and no, looking at the replay, I mean, he jumped straight on Harrison Lane's back.
Yeah.
I mean, he straight up tried to hurdle him to try to get that rebound.
Turner, Harrison Lane, 0 for 2.
Free throws again have cost Eagles in some games.
Not to have those.
You don't want those to cost you in a game like this tonight.
Morris for 3.
That's a tough
Off.
shot.
Harrison Lane pops it out to Mannion, to Jackson. That is going to end the first quarter. 13-12 Eagle lead after one. A great first quarter by the Eagles against one of the top teams in 5A Central. Connor, let's hear about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, Linda Marie's, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, Daniel Hudgens, represented by J.C. Thornton and Company, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Silver Eagle sponsors Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, the sponsor of today's game, Collier Roofing.
All right, thank you, Connor. After one, Lane Turner, 9 of the 13 for the Eagles. Jackson Hollis with 2, Mag Mannion with 2. Story out of the first quarter was J.J. Andrews with 2 quick fouls and sat maybe the second half of that first quarter.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's still not coming out. So
And
that's
honestly, I don't. If I'm Christian's coach, Tyler Wayman, I'm not blaming him. Hold J.J. Andrews as long as you can without bringing him into the game is what I do if I'm Christian. So the Eagles, if they're going to keep him now, you got to capitalize here offensively.
good.
Yeah, Warriors chipped away at that lead, and no reason for Andrews to be in there. They're only down 1, and very happy with where they are in this ball game. Just content to let him sit a little longer. Nelson drives, kicks out.
Cut off baseline.
Nelson loses on the baseline, and it's going to be Eagle ball. It's going to be a long night for the Eagles with that pressure all night long.
Just try to get 80%.
And something else, Keller in with 2 fouls, but you got to handle this initial trap from the Christian.
Gotta go.
Landon Jackson gets it across the timeline.
And they are looking to trap immediately. We're looking across there.
Turner, Keller drives. Seemed like they had numbers on that left side. Didn't take advantage of it. Keller gets a screen.
Now they're going to call that on Lane Turner. Moving screen there.
Moving screen, that's his second now.
He rolled off that nicely. Just, man.
Rolled a little too early.
Yeah, that was
Hold it
that
for
was
half a second longer.
that was the problem.
Yeah, he was definitely moving.
And the defense has got to continue here if you're the Eagles. You're doing pretty good on rotations defensively. You got to keep it up here, though, because, again, they have their quick lineup in, and they can still shoot it.
Morris right on Austin's cue, gets the lead back for the Warriors. 15-13 now. Turner out to Jansky.
Big thing, we're breaking the press. We're just having issues in this half-court set against how physical they're playing here.
Jansky open, gets a friendly roll.
Glad that went in.
Tied up at 15 now off the Jansky three-footer.
Tough angles. You can't use the backboard really there.
Warriors.
Good job communicating on that screen.
Yep, using the pick and roll. Morris keeps popping open.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
He ran
Harrison Lane
over
got smooth run over in position, and they call the block.
I thought Harrison Lane got there. I'm not going to lie. If it's not on Harrison, then I see the argument.
Yeah, I don't know if he got there, but just the way, the violent hit.
Hollis isn't even in. It can't be on Hollis.
They called it.
That's on Harrison Lane. They got the wrong player up there. Bucket was good by Caden Nelson. A three-point opportunity here.
Yeah, I thought he got there in real time. Looking at the replay, I still think he got there.
And Nelson completes the three-point play. What's happening?
Who's taking it out? I don't think anybody wants to take it out. That's the problem.
And it's handling this pressure. You look how far up they are with this defense, Sam.
Oh,
you got three here. They're going to look to trap initially. I mean, they're the pressure, and they're looking to trap every chance they can. If the Eagles can handle that, they got a chance.
All right, there we go.
As Eagles get across the timeline.
You'd hate to get a 10-second violation as you're half a step behind the line. Got to be aware of where you are. Watkins for three, short. Coming off the bench, a little cold.
Andrews back in the game.
Keller, good defense. Kicked out to Tristan Watson. Another offensive rebound by Mitchell Morris.
This is something to watch. Who's guarding J.J. Andrews?
Andrews drives by all the Eagles.
And that's just poor communication, not knowing where he's at defensively there. No one was helping baseline with Watkins defensively, and it results in a massive throwdown by J.J. Andrews.
That is a man move right there. Blew by the Eagles, put it down with two hands, and draws the foul.
And that's 3 on Lane, 2 or 3 fouls on Lane Turner.
Was that
correct?
It was on Keller.
It was on Keller. It's his third.
Tip your cap to him. It's a good move.
I was about to say, yeah, it's a great move
by J.J. Andrews.
Took advantage of the mismatch, knew he could blow by him. No one was helping. Big time throwdown.
And he's well rested as well.
Got to go.
Hollis.
And we're breaking the press really well. It's just half-court sets that just haven't been in the Eagles' favor here.
Yeah, Andrews on Jansky.
That's not
unfortunate.
Fair. Yeah, that is not fair. Oh.
Mannion got tipped. Watkins. Good move by K.D. Hicks to put the brakes on and score, make it a 7-point lead.
And here's where you got to score.
Yeah, and that's where turnovers, that hurt you there.
The turnovers, kill you.
Yeah, they didn't reset the shot clock. I was thinking, man, that was a quick 8 seconds.
No, those turnovers there.
Either.
That turnover by Mannion, he's kind of falling back, trying to force it. That's not going to win going against this Little Rock Christian defense, Sam. That's going to be tough to do.
Yeah.
So it's going to be strong passes, and the Eagles got to be strong with the basketball, handle this pressure.
5:13 left in the half. Eagles find themselves now down 7 after leading most of the first quarter.
And there was a good scoring start for the Eagles. That was the main thing that got them going.
Oh, he got bumped in the air.
People were not being afraid to shoot the ball, attacking the basket. Hasn't been the same Eagle offense in the second quarter.
And another turnover. Warriors get the ball back.
Know where J.J. Andrews is at.
Harrison Lane back on Andrews. Nice move by Andrews to get open and score. Now a 9-point lead. As they get the momentum, you can see their energy levels rise. This is a different team than we saw in the first quarter, which you don't want to see.
No, you do not. And I think the main thing is, you sometimes on the road, you fall asleep to start, but once you wake up, you see what their best can be, and they're giving the Eagles their best right now. Another turnover for the Eagles.
Taken away by the Warriors. That was Tristan Watson. I'm going to say Hollis was on the line with the ball. This is starting to look a lot like it did in that game at Little Rock Christian.
And the turnovers, the turnovers are the main thing.
It's
there.
because Christian forces the chaos onto you. They love to play with chaos.
And the big thing, know where JJ and be ready to help. They might look to lob it to him. Again, got to be talking here defensively. Who's covering who? Who's giving help defense?
Good defense by Cade Watkins.
Oh, that was a good block, I thought.
2 good blocks. They got him on the second one, if it's going to be on Watkins, and it is. And that is 4 fouls on the Eagles and 0 on the Warriors this quarter.
Well, the big thing, and to go along with that, number one, Christian's attacking the basket. Christian, give them credit. Their offense is they are attacking the basket first, looking for the kick out second. For the Eagles offense, the reason you're not getting any fouls, you're not looking to attack. The offense, the aggressiveness that we saw at the start went away in the second quarter thus far. You got to get back to that aggressiveness, not being afraid to go into the basket there.
For sure. We just need to get a good look here. We hadn't had a good look in a while.
Turner for 3. Connects.
That's a good look.
Ask and you shall receive, Samwise. 12 points for Lane Turner.
And be ready to help here defensively.
Eagles needed that. Watson.
Wow.
The answer. Lead back up to 9. And timeout is called. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back with more Eaglevision basketball.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we're back after the timeout. Lane Turner hit a 3. Tristan Watson said, I see your 3, and I got you one as well. Back to 9, 18-27. Approaching 3 minutes left in the half.
The Eagles got to get other guys involved. It's been the story of the season. Lane Turner's got 12, but they face guarded him at Christian. You might see a face guard here in the second quarter and second half. Other Eagles are going to need to step up here offensively.
Got to look to shoot. Turner shoots and connects. Lane Turner. He's trying to make up for lost time, missing the last 3 games.
Nonetheless, got to stay up defensively here. There's good ways of helping. At the same time, though, there's got to be better communication as a whole defensively when fighting through the screens, looking for the switches.
Nelson off. Rebound by Pickens. Pickens off.
And they are just
flying in. J.J. Andrews may have gotten blocked. He gets his own blocked shot back and scores.
You give them 4 or 5 chances, they're eventually going to get one to fall there. I mean, nothing simpler than that.
Yeah, can't watch the game. You gotta block out. Turner, too easy with the layup. He's got 17 points in the first half.
Great job by Lane, but again, the defense is the key here. Who's helping defensively there? Nice job by Hollis.
Kicks out to Young. Young drives. Blocked by Hollis.
And it's going to go on Christian, I believe.
And Hollis just having a continuation of a block party. He started at Catholic with 6 there.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got, let's see, he's got several on the year. 19, so he's had, 2 or 3 tonight. He's over 20 on the season. I like that block party. That's good, Connor. 6-point lead by the Warriors. 1:57 left in the second. Easing up off the pressure just a little bit. Eagles have got to find some success in a set by someone other than Lane Turner, though if he scores 1,000,000 points, I guess we're good with that.
And if it's going to work, then go through. But again, other guys have got to look for shots too.
Yeah.
Already 6 on the shot clock. Hollis.
Go up with that.
Gets rejected by J.J. Andrews.
Got to hustle back here. They're going to look for the lob.
Andrews is some kind of athlete. Incredible. How can he foul him with his back to him?
Basket interference.
I was about to say
they
that
called
was
a foul on the tip in.
I know, but Harrison Lane had his back to him.
Man,
Regardless, was it on Lane?
No, if it should have been on, if it is a foul, it's on Harrison Lane. Yeah, Harrison kind of gave him a shove on the rebound whenever he was going up, and he was still able to tip it in. So, incredible athletic play by J.J. Andrews.
Absolutely. 3-point play, back to up to 11. I don't know if we've been up to 11 before. A minute remaining. Taken away by Caleb Nelson. Seemed like a lot of steps. There is Mitchell Morris having an unbelievable night on the offensive glass.
Yeah, the rebounding has just been less than ideal for the Eagles. Second quarter as a whole has been a rough one.
Lane Turner misses. Mannion misses. Gets his own rebound. Misses. Hollis gets it in.
It looks like we're going to have a timeout. A player for Christian might be bleeding. Might have taken a shot to the face there, Mitchell Morris.
Mitchell Morris, hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's getting, right over the eye.
Wow. Yeah, he took quite a shot there. Yeah, it was on the rebound. Mannion, whenever he went up with it, he just, it was on purpose. He just came down with the ball, and it just elbow got him right on the eye.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Smart move to take Turner out here with 20 seconds
Don't want him
left.
picking up a foul.
9-point lead. Shot up by Nelson. Off.
Got to get the rebound, though.
oh man,
Back in the hands of the Warriors with 15 seconds left. Smart play by KD Hicks to reset. Now Andrews, let's see what he can do.
Who's going to look to take the shot. You got to get up on him.
Kicks it over to Hicks. Hicks drives, left hand, goes through Landon Jackson. No call and the bucket. Make it an 11-point lead to end the half.
Yeah, just not an ideal second quarter for the Eagles as a whole. Just some bad defense in the paint, bad rebounding. It's just been what our Christians wanted more, Sam. They've been more physical. That's what's got them this lead up to 11.
Oh yeah, and JJ's actually playing like he wants. Like I felt like first game at Little Rock Christian, he just kind of was like drop back, fall away 3-pointers. Tonight he's going to the basket.
He's firing on all cylinders. Unselfish play. Great second quarter by J.J. Andrews after sitting out most of the first. 17 points for Lane Turner. We're going to take a quick timeout here, and we'll be back with Coach John Sweeney to talk about some things, and as well as the Lady Eagles player of the game, Brooklyn Burnham, back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
And we are back here, halftime. Warriors, Eagles, 25-36 Warrior lead. We've got the Lady Eagles player of the game in their big win over Little Rock Christian earlier tonight. Brooklyn Burnham with 13 points, which is great. More importantly, the lockdown defense. Whitley had 25, but still,
yeah,
it was an incredible performance tonight on both ends of the ball for Brooklyn Burnham.
Thank you.
There wasn't a question in there.
Yeah. I was like,
so the question is, how do you feel after the game?
I feel good. We just have to handle business on the rest of the schedule that we have, but I feel good. We got to handle BB Friday and then just go from there.
Yeah, after the big hard shot to the knee, you got up, you were visibly shaken. How do you collect yourself in that moment and go hit some big free throws?
It was my ankle.
Oh, it was your ankle?
Yeah.
Well, we can't tell. You were holding a leg on it.
Yeah. So I rolled it off her shoe. It scared me, but I had my ankles taped, so I was like, it can't be really that bad. Probably just rolled it.
Just hurt.
Yeah, I just knew that I saw that we had 2 minutes to go. I was like, I can play through it. And then as I was going up and down, I just felt it getting more swollen, and it kept getting tighter because I had it wrapped. And so I went to Coach Simon. I was like, hey, Coach Simon, it's really hurting. And he took me out. He was like, I should have took you out. I was like, no, it's okay. I wanted to play. But
So how is it now?
it's good. It's swelling, but it should go down. We're worried about it hurting tomorrow, but as long as it's good by Friday, I think we'll be okay.
As far as BB is concerned, it's 100%. It's never been a better ankle that there's ever been.
Yeah.
It's perfectly healthy and won't be any issues at all come Friday. You guys, I know you had Little Rock Christian here tonight. Tough matchup. Have you talked much about BB? And then we're going to get to Sam's question.
Oh, you're taking them, but go ahead.
Actually, we haven't talked about BB. We've been planning on Christian because it kind of like if we ended up losing the game, we would have to lose by, I think, 7 in order to win conference as long as we handle business for the rest of our schedule. Then we could win conference, but we knew that this game was a big game for us.
You beat both teams by 8, so now you're definitely in the driver's seat no matter what happens. Obviously, you want to go to BB and win the battle of 64, right? But just thinking about down the road, again, tonight, Christian was off. They got some really good looks for 3. They missed them. Luckily, they didn't make them till the second half. And I know y'all haven't looked this far ahead, but there's some really good three-point shooting teams as you're going to get into state. Mountain Homes can shoot it. Farmington's are light out from beyond 3. Kind of what will be the thought process? Just continue the pressure and then just getting out there playing a lot of man, or what is that thought process?
We're pressuring a lot, which is causing us to crash.
Yep.
And we had a thing where if Whitley was in the post or in the paint, we would scream red, and so that would cause everyone to know on the court that Whitley was in the post.
Yeah.
So everyone knew where Rogers was. But I feel like when we started saying red, it kind of caused a little panic, and we all stepped off of our man and took a step towards the paint, which left perimeter players open. But I feel like if we just lock down on whoever we have and play the defense so that we know how to play, we should be okay.
I mean, again,
because everyone can guard one-on-one.
She definitely got her points now, but y'all made her work for it. And honestly, she didn't get a lot of those until second half. 8 points at halftime for Whitley. And again, y'all running up and down the court. I think you just wore them out. Y'all looked a step faster all night. Missed a few layups. We missed a few layups. You know, we talk about that a lot on you guys sometimes. But again, the shots were there. Y'all had pretty much any shot you wanted tonight. And again, Maddie, man, she lit it up too. All 3 of you, Sydney, Maddie, we said, man, all could be player of the game. We tried to get you up here for several weeks because you've been player of the game. Yeah. And then you ditch us because you got to go home. I'm just kidding.
Home.
You got to go. You're sick. You've been sick at different things, but no.
All right, now that we got Sam's thoughts on everything that happened tonight,
everything.
Real quick question. Sam said Brianna was the evil twin sister. Your thoughts?
The evil twin sister?
Well,
she has to get her way. She is evil. I'm not.
There it is.
No,
there it is.
That's going to do it for us.
If you ask my mom, she runs our house.
So when you went out there at one time, Brianna got on and covered her, and I said, the evil twin sister gets her now. And I said, well, she may not be evil, but I don't know. But you just validated
Go back and watch.
That.
Tape doesn't lie. All right, player of the game, Brooklyn Burnham, an incredible performance by all the Lady Eagles. Brooklyn had a great game as well. They will see BB at BB Battle for Ropers Round 2 on Friday. Come back and join us for that. We're going to cut to a commercial, come back with Coach Sweeney. Another win for Lady Eagles in 5A Central play. Back after this.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we're back here at halftime, joined by the living legend himself, Coach John Sweeney, Athletic Director for the Vilonia School District, here with us tonight to talk about some exciting things in the plans for the Vilonia Athletic Program.
Yes. lot of awesomeness going on, man. Thanks for having me. I know we got 3 minutes left, so I'm going to make it quick, short and sweet. So we've got a project in the works that you can see that is a upgraded weight room. So we have one main weight room that everybody uses, 7 through 12. It's used all day long. Some of the equipment falling apart. It's older. We need to replace it. So here's what I'm doing. I'm asking. Okay, I'd hate asking for money, but I'm asking for money. If there's any sponsor out there that would like to help with this project, please contact me. Email me, call Central Office. This is, as you can see on the screen, is the visual of it. We're going to extend the weight room out a little bit. We're going to add machines that we've never had before that's going to help physically fit all of our athletes. So the best thing about the weight room is it helps everybody. Every sport, every athlete, everybody we got, it helps. And so here's the other side of that. Not only does it upgrade our main weight room, but it also allows us to take the equipment in our current weight room and put it in the high school gym, put it in another location. So now logistically, we've got multiple places to lift weights in. And so it's huge. It's going to be great. I've asked boosters for help, basketball booster club, football, all those, everybody, baseball, everybody is coming in. We're coming together. The district's going to help. The athletic department's going to help.
Sam's already got his wallet
Sam's got his wallet out, right? Hey,
whatever it takes.
Sam Jansky weight room. We'll name it. It don't matter. So obviously any amount would be awesome, right? You're looking at about $150,000 project, okay? And I don't care to show you the printout and show you exactly what it's all about. If anybody's interested in there, just please reach out. I would love to have some sponsors to help with this project.
Yeah, and not just to benefit basketball or football, the whole
Everybody.
district. And you get it from 7th up. We know we need, you get even into basketball, you get into some of these tough physical matchups, need that weight room.
Yep.
So please, if you can at all, help the Vilonia School District get some upgrades on the weightlifting facilities and infrastructure, and it'll be awesome.
It's going to be great.
All right.
Appreciate any help. Thank you all very
so
much.
much, Coach. We're going to take a quick timeout and come back with third quarter action back after this.
Tim Nolan, the owner of DNA Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. DNA Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call DNA Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and DNA Construction, a winning team.
Audio is back. All right.
Here
we are here in the third quarter. A little bit of technical difficulties. Connor working hard to get a great broadcast for our Eaglevision fans. Eagles coming in down 11. Already 30 seconds gone by. A 3-point long, but the rebound goes to the Warriors. Katie Hicks gets fouled by Harrison Lane, and that is going to be number 4, unfortunately.
Oh, wow, that's
on
4
Harrison.
on
I thought that was only his third.
3.
Just his third.
I gave it to Keller while ago. My bad. I was on the wrong tab. That sends Katie Hicks to the free throw line. Could extend the lead here. Already down 11 coming into the second half.
And Mike Key's Eagles taking out number 1. They got to be tougher. They got to be way tougher than they were in that first half, and they got to rebound the basketball.
Austin not pulling any punches.
Yeah.
Calling it how he sees it. Eagles with the ball now, down 13. Hicks made both. We got to move. Gets it up to Mac Mannion. Just like that, already down to 20 on the shot clock. Keller in for the Eagles. Turner with Morris. Drives, left hand over the other Morris, and scores.
That's a big-time shot.
And he stepped over the line.
19 points for Lane Turner, and an uncharacteristic turnover by the Warriors. Gives the Eagles the ball right back. Hollis kicks out to Keller. Keller for three. Long, Harrison Lane got the offensive rebound, but foul called, and that one is 4.
I was about to say that one's 4 on Harrison now.
And you really need Harrison Lane for defense, if nothing else.
I mean, we saw what happened when he checked out of the game. J.J. Andrews, as soon as he had one-on-one, blew past him.
All right, after that foul, already a quick 2 team fouls on the Eagles. Eagles trying to stay in contention for the 5A state tournament. Got to be in the top 4 spots. Mac Mannion with the rejection. Couldn't get out of it. And J.J. Andrews with the steal and the slam. 40-27 now.
You're lazy with your passes, he will make you pay.
That one poked out by Katie Hicks. And we're getting sucked back into the chaos, as you guys talked about in the first half. Cross Graham checks in for the Eagles. Cade Watkins in as well. Trying to go fast, trying to get several guards in the lineup. Keller, Watkins, and Graham. Turner now with Nelson on him. Hollis sets the screen. Turner drives.
Down to 7. Got to look to shoot the ball.
Keller for 3. Connects that time. The 3 ball from the corner pocket.
Got to get back defensively, though. He's going to look to drive with Harrison Lane out of the game for a fact.
Mitchell Moore off, and another offensive rebound by the Warriors. And a fresh 35. Glad to see Mitchell Morris back out there. Took a shot. Accidental shot to the eye. Andrews.
Should be Eagle ball. There you go.
And now Landon Jackson will check in for Hollis. And just like that, Eagles only down 10 with 5:23 left in the third.
And the Eagles very much can get back into this game. Now they got to handle the pressure. This is at points what caused them issues. They're going to look to trap the ball here in the backcourt. The Eagles got to handle it.
Got to go. Watkins to Jackson. Jackson with a tough pass.
What is he? Did he put a hand up for a foul?
He did.
Oh, wow.
On Pickens, I think.
Not going to lie.
That's it. Watkins and Pickens are number 4, so we shall see.
I think it's Pickens.
Yeah.
That's his 3rd personal. First team foul of the second half. Jackson in no man's land finds Keller.
He's got to take that
Watkins.
shot.
Keller takes another. That one's off. That's going to be off Landon Jackson's ankle.
Yeah, that's shots you got to take if you're Kay Watkins there. You know, you want him to catch that in rhythm and shoot that shot. That's what you want him to do there, Sam. Be more aggressive, taking the shots.
Can't hesitate. You got to shoot it. If you get a look, you got to shoot it.
He who hesitates is lost. Deep thoughts with Jack Handy. J.J. Andrews gets his own rebound and scores. Too easy for J.J. Andrews. Lead back to 12. 4.5 left in the third. Pressure continues. That one poked out by Nelson.
Eagles got to continue to be strong with the basketball.
Andrews with 17 points. Turner with 19. Supporting cast for the Warriors with a few more points than the Eagles.
Or if you're on the perimeter looking to get a shot, you got to catch the ball, and we're going to have a foul on Cross Graham on that screen. But you can't hesitate in this kind of game. If you want to go to state tournament and you want the opportunity to do that and win these games, you get the opportunity to shoot it, let that thing fly.
Yeah, especially when your offense is kind of stalling out.
You think back to how good that first quarter was offensively. Really hasn't been the same since then.
Nelson for 3. Hits it. Boy, that was like a line drive.
No.
Makes it a 15-point lead now for the Warriors. Eagles have got to be careful here and not let this get out of hand.
Eagles got to attack offensively.
Turner for 3. Connects. He's got 22 points. That's his 4th 3 of the night. Lead to 12. Timeout taken by Coach Pennell. And we'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located
If I had
directly
a
off
nickel
Highway
for every
64
single
West
time
and
that I
offers
said you
hundreds of
gotta
superior
look to shoot the
products
ball
under
this
one
year,
roof.
I'd be freaking
Your
rich.
destination shopping spot for seasonal
I don't
decor,
understand.
boutique
Too
clothing
many
items,
passes
and
where
gifts
you're
from
just
some of your
going
favorite
back
brands,
and back
including
and
Hobo,
back and not.
Willow Tree,
Like, if
Power
there's a
Candy,
defender,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
catch it in rhythm enough, you
and
can
don't
just
miss
shoot
our
that.
spacious
If you're
fabric
in
store
rhythm, shoot
covering
that
all
thing.
your
They're
clothing
scared.
needs.
They're scared to
Charlie's
shoot
Corner
it.
offers
Shoot
a
the
vast
dang
assortment
ball.
of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
And we're back after timeout now. The Eagles with some press defense. Graham.
That's going to be on Andrews. Did a little bit of a hook whenever he did that spin move.
Andrews disagrees. I didn't see it.
It was a hook.
Yeah, he did a hook on, I think it was Cross Graham whenever he did that spin move there.
And that is only his 3rd, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Came out quick.
Guess they just want to make sure there's no risk of him picking up a 4th here in this 3rd quarter. Which, again, when you're up by 12, you can make those kind of decisions.
Watkins does take the 3 and connects from the corner.
Good shot.
Cade Watkins.
Great shot there. Great job catching it, not being afraid to let it fly. Now you got to continue here with the defense. J.J. Andrews out of the game. It's where you got to capitalize. You the Eagles.
Lead back under 10. Boy, they're 1 second away from a
Yeah,
10-second violation. Good timeout by Coach Tyler Wayman. We'll take a timeout as well and come right back with more Eaglevision basketball.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles.
And we're back after the timeout. Lead under 10 now for the first time since the second, early in the second.
Eagles defense got to continue to be strong here. They've got to rebound the ball. You got to look to not give up second chance opportunities to this Christian team.
Taken away by the Eagles, Landon Jackson. Keller with a heads-up play, takes the 3 and connects. Cade Keller confidently puts that 3 in. He's got 6 points.
Big
and
time.
just like that, the lead is down to 6.
Great shooting by the Eagles. I'm loving this guy stepping up, hitting the big shots, not being afraid for it, showing some great hustle. That's unfortunately number 4 on Keller, but I like the hustle.
Yeah.
That is 4. And, yeah, you like to see him not pick that up with the hot hand.
Man.
Jansky checks in for Keller.
Yeah, maybe Jansky can come in there and just pick up where he left off.
And you got to continue this pressure defensively. And Andrews is going to look probably, I imagine they'll keep him out the rest of this 3rd quarter. Cut into this as much as you can and make this a game with him coming back in the 4th quarter.
Graham with
he thought about shooting it.
The most minutes he's had, I think. Out there a long time, getting some good minutes in for the Eagles.
He's athletic. I like the way he's able to drive and kick. That's what's opened up some stuff for us here.
Had some really great practices as of late, too.
KD Hicks kicks out. Got to stay on the ground. That one's long.
And we didn't box out.
Three-pointer by Noah Osborne, who we know can shoot the 3 ball.
And now big possession here for the Eagles.
Oh, look out.
You got a chance to cut this even more.
Jansky, nice head fake, finds a wide open lane. Turner Blocked by Caden Nelson.
Pennell was looking for a foul there.
I didn't see it.
I think he was
got held.
just saying go strong, go strong.
Got to stay up on him here.
Good ball movement by the Warriors and an easy bucket for Caden Nelson.
Yeah, he can't foul. Lane could not foul on that. So,
And handling this pressure, when you slow it down, they're going to look to come trap it. You got to go.
Turner off.
Oh, yeah, that looks like Pennell was one a little bit of a foul there on the rebound against Christian. Man, it just went from you cut this down to 6, you got a chance to cut it to 4, to now.
Osborne
Such
draws
a
the
flop.
foul on Landon Jackson.
yeah,
You got to watch the finish of that shot because you see Jackson run into him, but he does not run into him enough to make Osborne fall.
No, but
Yeah.
well, he ran
Can't
into
touch
it.
him.
He ran into him, and 12's a great shooter. So if you don't get out there, you better get out there on him because he'll make you pay.
Yeah, Osborne caught fire late in the game the last time these two teams met.
Yeah.
And part of the reason it was a 20-point game instead of closer.
Man, but I mean, what a turnaround these last 2 possessions, really.
Yeah.
You cut it down to 6. You got a chance to cut into this there in the 4th quarter. Now, if he makes these both, they got it back up to 11.
Yeah,
At 10 now.
That hurt. Definitely.
Osborne hitting his first 2. And the third makes it 50-39. Just like that, we go from 6 to 11. Hollis back in the game for the Eagles. Takes off. Gets it across.
Got ready
the
for the
timeline.
trap.
Warriors are swarming, trapping.
He's getting held.
That one's going to be on Nelson.
Yeah, they were holding Wayne when he was fighting through that screen.
That's 3 on Nelson. Third team foul. Eagles have 5. Next to any kind of foul going forward. Well, for the next 34.9 seconds will be free throws for the Warriors. Again, Eagles playing a really good Little Rock Christian Academy Warrior team. Who does Maumelle have tonight?
They're off.
I think they're off, yeah.
Okay, so if the Warriors win this game, that puts them back tied for first with the Hornets. Turner working hard.
Now you got to hustle back here. Don't want him to get him another shot.
Morris. There's Osborne from way
Wow.
downtown and hits. Oh my, Noah Osborne.
What a shot.
That was
what an arch
incredible.
on that shot.
Shades of Al Dillard from back in the early 90s for the Razorbacks. Makes the lead back up to 14.
Killer.
It was at 6 for a hiccup, and now it's not. 53-39 after 3 quarters. Connor, let's hear about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia Nickel Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, who's the sponsor of today's game, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Also Platinum Eagle sponsors, Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, C&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, Daniel Hudgens, represented by J.C. Thornton and Company. El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane. Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, sponsor of today's game, Collier Roofing.
All right, we enter the 4th and final quarter of the night here. Eagles Warriors 53-39. Gonna look back on this one in that 3rd quarter when you got it so close.
8-0 run.
Yep.
And you're
8-0
really,
run.
it's really unfortunate that we couldn't hang on to that.
You got it down to 6. You're like, okay, you got the rebound. You're like, okay, we got a chance to cut this down to a 1-possession game. And just like
that's 11-0 run right there with that three. Back-to-back threes. They get the ball to start the fourth quarter. That's 6-0 just in those back-to-back possessions.
And the Warriors already to 56 points, which is what the Eagles held them to the last time. And there's Hollis. Gets open and scores. He's got 6 points. The Warriors with an incredibly hot hand right now. Andrews showing the athleticism. 17-point lead. Hollis, tough pass to Jansky. Jansky collects. Hollis comes up with it and scores. Jackson Hollis.
Great job by Hollis fighting there.
Just trading buckets for buckets. 15-point lead. Andrews and
someone's got to help Harrison Way in the post.
Hollis with the rejection on the help side. Poked away to Morris. Hollis comes up and almost hits his head. Good grief. Hollis is working hard. That's a tough kid right there. Pops
yes, it
up,
is.
Pops up. Keeps his cool. That second half against Catholic, Jackson Hollis was a hoss.
Yeah, he truly was in that second half. Was physical on the inside, block shots. I mean, he did it all.
Turner took the contact, knew it was coming, drove through the lane, and will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, good job, Lane. Attacking the basket strong. You got 6:28 to go, down by 15 here. You got to look to apply some full court pressure and
you do.
Just
you need to make these.
Make some chaos happen.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yep.
We've seen Christian take advantage and have some good chaos on their side. Eagles got to get that if they want to get back in this game.
Turner connects on the first, only his third free throw of the night. That's crazy.
And he's got 25 points, leads all scorers.
Okay.
They get 26. Wow, what a debut to come back off of injury. 26 points. They just threw it away.
There you go. There's your first little bit. Now you got to capitalize here. Again, just slowly cut back into it. What it's going to take.
I think they gave some points to Turner that was Hollis's. I've got Hollis with 8, Turner with 24.
They're almost twins.
Turner just off the mark on that three. Keller couldn't quite come up with the steal. And a big dunk by Katie Hicks over. That's 6'1" Katie Hicks over 6'6" Lane Turner.
Wow.
How
my goodness.
on earth?
My goodness.
Turner, unfazed, goes down and scores.
Nice job by Lane Turner there again. You got to get some stops here defensively.
Hollis with another rejection. He's got at least 4 or 5 of those here tonight. He's driving, takes the contact, and scores.
Got to get up on him here with this pressure.
That bucket counts the same as a dunk.
Sure does, Connor. Three-pointer by Watson. Connect.
I'll tell you what, man, they just don't miss.
They don't miss, and they're up back to 14. Timeout called. It is tough to beat a team shooting this well, but we're going to try. We'll take a timeout and be right back after this.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
And we are back here in the middle of a timeout, 49-63. Both teams have plenty of timeouts left. Eagles just keep kind of scratching and clawing, and then the Warriors hit a couple of big shots. They're not missing anything from anywhere. It doesn't matter if they're 25 feet, 22 feet, 19, doesn't matter. It's incredible shooting performance here in the second half. By the
there is
Warriors.
a reason they are a top 2 team in the state in 5A. They got great shooting around a phenomenal player. I mean, incredible.
Lane Turner coming off of missing 3 games. He's got 26 points here tonight. And I doubt he's done. Step back 3, short. Eagles come up with it. Keller takes it, short. Hollis skies for the rebound.
At this point, you get an open look, open daylight, shoot it.
Turner, short. Rebound, J.J. Andrews. Kicks it up to Hicks. Keller with the rebound. Nobody's giving up. Running out of time, though. K.D. Hicks with the steal. Good job by Harrison Lane not to foul out there. Keller and Lane both playing with 4 fouls.
Credit to Christian again. They've capitalized on the Eagles' turnovers. Even though it hasn't been as much as the first matchup, they are getting in passing lanes and they've played them quite well.
Fortunate that was not another takeaway. Andrews had to step on it.
Got to look to back cut there.
Yep.
They're overstepping the pass, so the back cut.
That's been something the Eagles have tried to do multiple times tonight. But again, the quickness that this Christian team has, the ability defensively.
Oh, yeah. It's a good team.
I mean, yeah, great team. And again, there's a reason why many people think that they are going to compete and have a chance to win in 5A this year.
And we've got some new Eagles here. Lucas Powers into the game. Andrews burning some clock. Warriors up 16. Offensive foul call. That one's on Pickens. I didn't see it.
Moving screen.
Yep.
Okay.
Moving screen.
Powers brings the ball up for the Eagles. 3:45 left in the ball game. Eagles are most likely going to move to 4-7. However, they've got BB, Parkview, and Jacksonville coming up. No disrespect to them, but 3 winnable games for the Eagles.
3 games where you could get back to 500 in conference play.
Bingo.
But that's the key thing is you can't fall asleep and you got to be ready to go for them.
Another dunk by the athletic Warriors. 68-49. You know, Greenbrier had a similar game plan. They had a little bit more success.
They shot the ball really well.
Shot the ball really well.
Yes.
Scored 70 points against the Warriors. Just, I guess, ran out of steam in the second half. We've got, so we've got BB at BB on Friday. Battle for Ropers, round 2. Then next week, we've got Parkview at home and Jacksonville at Jacksonville.
Yeah, like I said, those should be 3 games where, you know, no disrespect or discredit to any of the other teams. It's games where you think the Eagles have a good chance of winning those games. Get it to 7-7, then you finish out the season. You never know.
Then we've got Maumelle and Greenbrier both at home the last week of the regular season. Both winnable games. Lost by 5 to Maumelle at Maumelle. It was really close until the very end. And then Greenbrier coming to the Eagles' Nest in conference play for the first time in 3 years.
Man, regardless how the season plays out, that's going to be an insane environment whenever Greenbrier comes to town.
Pee-wee night, senior night, trying to get the band to come. They're coming for the Maumelle game, trying to get them to come to the Greenbrier game as well. It will be an unreal atmosphere at the Eagles' Nest. Turner, 70-50. Warriors not done, not content, not taking the foot off the gas. DJ Young with the layup. Hollis gets it across the timeline for the Eagles. Harrison Lane gets fouled, almost made the layup too. That kid is tough. He takes a lot of punishment. gives his body up, playing defense, going for rebounds. A fun stat for Harrison Lane. He's leading the team in rebounds, 154. The next closest is Hollis with 108.
Oh, my gosh.
52 offensive rebounds.
That is incredible.
52 offensive. That is an insane stat. 11 charges to go with it. So an incredible effort always from Harrison Lane, one of the senior Eagles. Sawyer Valance in for the Eagles as well as John Sutterfield.
Look, let's give the Eagles some credit. They played some good basketball tonight.
Yeah.
They played the problem is, number one, they played a very good team as well in Little Rock Christian.
I thought you were going to say the problem is number one.
The problem it was number one. He did have a problem, but also the pressure, the turnovers they forced, other guys hitting big three-point shots. And, some turnovers for the Eagles, unfortunately. They played a great first quarter. They got behind that second quarter and were never able to make it back.
Did you might see how many points J.J. Andrews had?
I saw 19 last I checked.
Which for him is still well below his average.
Yeah, he had about 19.
And the problem is you had guys, step up. You had Osborne hit a three, make a three the hard way at the free throw line. You had other guys step up in transition, get some dunks, other threes. Players stepped up for this Christian team, and it's led to them getting this lead out to this to 22 now.
And it was at what? We cut it down to 6 again.
It was 45-39.
Oh my goodness!
With with maybe 2-3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yep.
Then they went on a 14-0 run.
I believe so.
Yeah, about right. Yep.
That was the dagger.
But like we said with the Eagles, look, the win 5A Final Six, you never know. You come into those last 2 games against Small Mountain Greenbrier, 7-7. You never know. With them being here, it could be some fun environments. And obviously, other teams still ahead have to play their games. You don't know what happens in those games. So very much still a lot to play for the Eagles, especially on Friday night against BB.
Yeah, after this loss, it is, you may have just said this, but absolutely have to win out.
Yes.
For a chance.
Or other things have to happen.
I was about to say, help. You either need help or you got to win out.
No, I think you got to win out and you need help at this point. I'm serious.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
I think statistically it's getting harder and harder. And then you got Sylvan and Greenbrier playing really good basketball late in the season.
So, those two still got to play each other.
Well, Catholic picked up a loss tonight at Sylvan Hills, so that puts us with a loss here tonight, 4-7. Still 2 games behind Catholic.
Yeah, you got to have help all the way around.
And then they've got to be, and that Catholic's in the 5th spot, Greenbrier in the 4.
Sylvan in the 3.
And Catholic still plays Greenbrier one more time, I believe. So
it's possible.
But either way, you need to play. You're the Eagles. Continue to play as Mannion somehow gets that shot to go down. Continue to play like you got nothing to lose, and continue to play tough. Look, you played a good game tonight. You ran into a very good Christian team. You play like this in these next 3 games, you got a good chance to come out of it 7-7. And you never know those final 2 games at home, Sam.
You don't know. You just got to play the games.
And Parkview is up on Greenbrier right now by 8 with 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Wow. 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter?
At Greenbrier, yes.
That would certainly help.
Wow. Hey, Craig, Parkview, when we play Parkview coming up, they're playing a lot better basketball than the time last time we played them.
Don't sleep on the view when they come to the Eagles Nest.
Well, they got their one player back,
Slaughter.
And I believe somebody else was injured that's now healthy. So 2, I think maybe starters or 2 players that are going to.
It's going to be tough for the Eagles.
It's going to be a different game. Yeah.
All right, that's going to end the game, and I didn't even get the score off.
72-54.
There you go.
72-54.
All right, so 18-point loss is better than 20, which was the last time.
Yep.
But yeah, a much better performance, a much better showing against Little Rock Christian. But man, Little Rock Christian is a really good basketball team. We knew that before tonight, and we still know it right now.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. And just get ready for the next game. There's nothing you can say. Get ready for BB. Get ready to get on this stretch of some games where you hopefully look to come out on top.
Yeah, 26 points for Lane Turner, 10 points for Jackson Hollis, 6 points for Cade Keller, and then we've got a few other scorers as well. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Come back and join us. Good sportsmanship here. Always love to see that. Everybody hanging out in the middle. And
we had a great handshakes and stuff after the game, too. Love it.
Yeah, very good. All right. Come back and join us Friday night as we head to BB to play the Badgers, the Lady Eagles. That'll be a tough game. And we'll see how the Eagles fare against BB. That's going to do it for us tonight from the Eagles Nest. For Chad Hearn, Austin Waiter, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, and Weston Vaught. Good night.